Nandito tayo ngayon sa Angeles City Public Market. So, dito yung pinakabagsakan ng mga gulay from Baguio. Dito yung pinaka main market kung saan namimili yung mga taga-Angeles, Pampanga. Akala ko it's a glamorous job din. Siyempre, ang notion mo, wow, chef, parang nakikita yan sa TV, ganyan. Or nag-endorse ng something. As a chef, kailangan kong malaman, pakita sa mga tao, ano yung pinaka-strength ko, which is Filipino cuisine.
While the noise and the stench of the public market may put off the average consumer, Jam Melchor willingly immerses himself in the crowd for an important undertaking.
Pumili tayo kasi nagluluto ko for my lola. Ang bala kong lutuin ngayon ay chicken pastel. Kukuha tayo ng tong pastel. Kailangan ko ng beans. Siguro 1/4 lang. 1/4.
The 30-year-old chef carefully chooses each ingredient, making sure he gets only the freshest supplies.
Advisory ang agriculture, huwag bumili ng mga carrots na walang tangkay. Kasi usually yun yung mga binababad sa formalin.
A Kapampangan through and through, Jam knows no compromise when it comes to preparing food, especially for a loved one.
Ito, meron gatas ng kalabos. Pauso ito sa amin sa Pampanga. Ilalagay ito sa rice. Kasama yan ng pagkakainan may mga tuyo, daing ganyan. Actually, every morning may ganyan talaga.
It's been months since he last visited his hometown in Angeles City in Pampanga.
Ang nakakayan yun. Ikaw yun, ba? Nag-home na home ako. Parang pumapalakpak yung tenga ko kapag narinig ko may nagkakapampangan.
But the long wait is sure worth it, knowing he is up for some gastronomic delight. Kapampangans are known for their exquisite palate. Many famous chefs and food personalities hail from the province. It's something that has been ingrained in them since childhood. And for Chef Jam, it started when he was only around 4 years old, in a house riddled with several dining areas and practically everything that has to do with eating.
Basically, laking mga lola ko. Mahilig ako makisali. So, naalala ko, kapag may nagluluto, pupunta ako doon, titikin, ganyan, o kaya makikihiwa. Pag nasugatan na ako, aalis na ako.
Growing up in a family bound by a common love for sumptuous food, learning how to cook came naturally.
Yung tradisyon na hindi kami nagbabaluto sa iba. We cook our own food instead of hiring somebody na magluto. Tinitingnan ko yung isang bagay. In that way, natututo na rin ako. Tinatandaan ko kasi yung procedure, yung proseso.
His recipe for chicken pastel is something he learned from observing his grandmother's cook. While the ingredients may be adjusted according to taste, method reigns supreme.
Ito kasi yung unang part ng chicken pastel. Kailangan kong isang kutsa yung chicken dun sa lemon tsaka toyo para matanggal yung lansa.
Patience defeats creativity, especially in Kapampangan cuisine, where slow cooking food in its own juices is the secret to making it more delectable
pagluluto mo busisi, kung gusto mo siyang masarap, niletso mo yung chicken na ginisa, pang pastel, masisira siya. Hindi abutin ng bukas.
With such wisdom, there was no doubt the stars aligned to make sure the young Jam becomes a chef.
It's something that I really love, na kahit nakapigat, alam ko talagang gawin. Diba? Hindi ko lang siya alam dito, pati dito.
But the very people with whom he shares his passion for cooking ended up challenging his choice.
I think it's more of, syempre, nag-aalala rin sila. Kasi hindi naman pinupulot yung pera. Value for money. Tinuro yan sa pamilya namin na huwag mag-aksaya.
Jam was taking up a science course when he told his mother about his plans of becoming a professional chef, a first in their family.
I think naging practical din ako in the sense na alam ko na gusto ko yung ginagawa ko at hindi ako magdadalawang isip. Hindi ako magsisisi bandang huli.
He relied on two key ingredients to survive culinary school: perseverance and hard work.
Yung buhay sa culinary school was a lot different than in college kasi kailangan makipagsabayan sa mga klase mo. Yung mga klase ko big time. And ako naman, syempre, taga-probinsya, parang na-overwhelm ako sa nangyari. But I remained focused. Nag-remain lang ako dun sa goal ko na maging isang chef.
Little did he know that choosing to become a professional chef might just be a recipe for disaster.
Pagpasok ko sa kusina, hindi mo alam saan ka pupwesto kasi yung mga chefs may kanya-kanyang territories. May poissonnier, may sa fish, may grill, may fry, may salad, may dispatch. So ako, oh my God, hindi ko alam saan ako lulugar, di ba?
Growing up in a place where his grandparents are practically neighbors, Chef Jam Melchor never ran out of good food to eat.
Surprise!
Today, he returns the favor by delivering his special chicken pastel to his Lola Cecilia.
Lola! Si Lola! Si Claude! Nagluto ako! Pinagluto kita! Pastel! Eto! Namalengke ako kanina, tapos nagluto ako. Kumain ka na ba? Opo. Habang nagluluto ako, kumakain ako. Tem, upo ka. Halika. Kailangan ka, titikman ko na. Super. Opo. Ikaw nang nagluto ngayon, ha? Oo, hindi na ikaw. Dati ako. Ngayon, ikaw na lang. Ikaw naman. Alam ko, masarap ito dahil alam ko yung luto mo eh. Hindi siya maalat. Tama-tama sa sangkap. Sabi na ka lang. Pag maalat, talaga sasabihin kong maalat eh. Magdasal tayo bago kumain.
His grandmother's feedback was all Jam needed to affirm his culinary skills. While his talent was natural, the rigorous training he underwent while working as a kitchen staff allowed him to improve in his craft.
Sa isang kusina, sa totoong buhay, may mga makakasama ka na hindi naman nag-aral, pero yung experience nila higit pa. I had to prove myself sa kanila na worthy ako na maging colleague, na part ng organization. Alis na kami. Bye.
His hard work paid off,
Bye,
and soon, Jam was rubbing elbows with society elites and big names in the industry.
Na-earn ko rin yung trust nila kasi nakita nila na alam kong gawin yung ginagawa nila.
Jam wants to impart the same passion to the students of his alma mater.
Friends, let us put our hands together for our celebrity chef, Chef Jam Melchor.
Sino mahilig kumain? Siyempre, lahat tayo. Sinong mahilig magluto? So,
This time, It wasn't just the craft that he wants to promote, but the very cuisine that led to his success.
May mga chefs na sabi nila, ang strength nila, Japanese or Italian or American. Hindi ko sila kino-question sa ganung aspeto kasi yun yung strength nila. But I find it odd kasi ikaw, as a Filipino, di ba dapat ang pinaka-strength mo muna is yung mismong cuisine mo?
His trip as a Filipino representative to a regional culinary festival changed Jam's life forever.
Hindi siya nabibigyan masyado ng emphasis. Ang musika, may music fest. Tulad nun, it's also an art. It's culinary arts. Naisip ko magtayo ng movement, which is the Filipino food movement, Philippine Culinary Heritage Movement. Ang main goal is to mainstream and preserve Filipino cuisine. Good leadership skills na dinala ko rin paglabas ko ng eskwelahan.
His initiative eventually encouraged like-minded individuals to support his cause. But since the movement is still in its infancy, he will need all the support he can get to help them realize their vision. More than 80 kilometers from Metro Manila, Angeles City boasts of a similar sprawling urban center. The engaging environment boosted the influx of non-residents in Angeles City, which helped enhance and spread its food culture. No wonder it remains a top gastronomic destination in the country, conveniently located at the heart of the country's culinary capital in Pampanga. This is the kind of environment that nurtured the talent of Chef Jam Melchor.
Alam mo, dito sa amin, parang it's always the feast. Laging ang daming pagkain. Tsaka nasa kultura talaga namin na yung paghahanda, parang hobby siya. Ito yung tintad. Ang tawag ng dinuguan sana ng tintad. Tapos mayroong kamyas. Mayroong buro. Mayroong hito. May relleno. Kilayin. Ito, favorite ko to. Gawa ng lola ko. Kutsero. Mayroong kutserong baka. May okoy. May bringhe. Kutsero manok. It's something to look forward to. Kasi ngayon, syempre yung buhay ko nasa Manila na. And based na ako doon. And every time na umuwi ako, parang bumabalik ako sa pagkabata ko. Kasi I don't have to worry about my food. Sweet na ano. Ay, masarap tayong kumain.
So, yung luto natin, hindi tayo madalas na nag-aalis ng takip pag ano na.
Pag nagluluto, hindi bukas ng bukas. Oo.
Lukok ba? Yung hindi siya pinagmamadali.
Ano mo tayo shortcut?
Oo, matagal eh. Kung talagang gusto mo masarap.
Such knowledge about one's culinary heritage is what the Philippine Culinary Heritage Movement, which Jam founded, hopes to achieve.
Thinking sana someday magkaroon ng ganito na may section ng Pampanga Culinarium, may Ilonggo, di ba? It would be a nice thing na magkaroon ng ganito.
Barely a year since it was conceived, the movement is starting to gain traction.
Nag-create kami ng mga events like through food festivals and food tours. Plus, I made this social enterprise within the group na nag-feature ng mga local produce. It's also our way of thanking yung producers, yung farmers. Kasi kung wala sila, walang pagkain Pilipino. Wala tayong kinakain.
Despite the financial challenges, Jam hopes to sustain their advocacy.
Kung ano man yung natutunan ko ngayon, I owe it also to the people na na-meet ko along the way. And syempre, obligasyon natin na i-share yun sa iba para gawin din nila.
True to the mission of the movement, Jam also makes it a point to always keep himself in touch with the local food culture.
So ito ang aking favorite sherbet place. Lagi ko talagang pinupuntahan to. Usually bibili ako ng isang ganito kalaki para lang makakain. sa ganitong panahon na laging mainit, kailangan sherbet, mag-sherbet, na merong buko lychee,
Tsaka
buko, tsaka may ice cream.
Shying away from the usual Manila fare of sophisticated menus, Jam never lost his love for good old street food.
Meron kaming place na pinupuntahan, ang pangalan Toto-Bits. Puro tusok na unlimited. Ang style dito, tingnan mo kung saan yung maraming tao. Diba? Usually, kahit sa ibang bansa, whenever I go to other countries, kapag pipili ako ng restaurant, I will always pick yung spot na maraming tao. Mga pala, ang mga Kapampangan hindi mahilig sa mahang. So ako, never akong nahilig sa mahang. Manya-manya ako ng oras.
And as long as his taste buds can recognize what good taste is, he'll always keep coming back to satisfy his Filipino appetite.